baddest of them all. Do you wanna dance? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from parts unknown, I want to extend to you a very hearty hey now. But before we get into all of that, fuck Boston! Bing bang! Fuck your life! 15 missed! Free! Oh, 15 misses in a row! Oh, I'm gonna come! Charlie, don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen to your dad. He's saying naughty stuff. Dude, thank you for the donation. Let me just say something. If the Eastern Conference final
Big 30, let's go,
is
Nick.
Pacers Knicks, I'm gonna fucking shoot. I'm gonna shoot. Thank you, Squid. That's fucking Armageddon. You misunderstand. That is the coolest thing ever. That is the fucking... Oh! By the way, my background is in full swing now. I have a very talented group of set designers working on my backdrop, and I'm going to be honest, it's fucking sick. It's so fucking sick that I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Hence the green screen. Why is it cropped? Because my green screen isn't that fucking big, man. If I were to show you what's happening, you would... Oh, stop. No, I can't. I can't show you what's happening. I can't show you yet.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Fuck your life. Thank you for the hype train. What a tease. Well, it's not even done, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I hope you guys like it because what I've seen so far is it's amazing. It's really cool. Your setup is mobile friendly. Yeah, this is my new setup. I'm just gonna leave it in this vertical. Also, Caroline's on a work trip, so Farley is alone. Brother, I came over to my
Any
stream.
hot EDM artists to listen to for someone who's just getting into the genre?
Oh, just getting into the genre? Eric Preds, Prida.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
No green suit? This webby
No
stream
green
sucks.
suit.
Neff.
Swedish House Mafia. Zed. Fred again. Sammy Vergi. The Prodigy. Deadmau5, Fortet. Cascade. Those are just some off the top of my head. Those are introductory course artists right there. Yeah, but guys, the background is going to be very, very cool. I'm really excited about it.
I'm a stud.
Really excited
I'm
about
boss.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Sure would be a shame if some members of the whole community didn't take this opportunity to green screen you into some great places.
True. Oh my God. Oh no. They posted a full-length Run It video.
See, the boys are all set up, ready to go. Just waiting on you guys now.
No.
I should say that, eh? Because everyone's already here.
This is the most brutal sport. Like, immediately, Run It is the most brutal sport.
First, run it, trial, the pause or so. Run it.
Rugby? No, so it started in rugby, but now it's just big-ass rugby guys taking a 20-yard wind-up and smashing into one another.
How much buffering was? Oh. First trial match here, Waverley Park. Hold on, give me 1 minute.
Wow, that's very cool.
Yo, Chu, thank you so much.
Looking like a guy who starts a reaction TikTok then apologize for the leaked tweet 6 months later.
What?
Here at Waverley Park, come down, come see some guys get folded. and come see some guys fall.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what trope you're referring to. A reaction TikTok that apologizes for leaked tweets. Is that a trope?
Oh, there's a beauty!
Carly, you want to get down, bud? I made you a bed.
Welcome everyone to the first
I
running
made you a bed right
trials
over
that's been held here at
No,
Mulgrave.
Farley, you already got your walkie. You already got your dinner. You already got playtime. I have to work. Now you can go back to the main house or you can hang out with me. But mom's not here. Time to be a big boy. Make your choice. Don't just look at me. All right, you're getting ignored now.
Victoria, Melbourne. Conditions are pristine at the moment, man. The field's looking awesome. Let me just walk you through to the running zone. Obviously, we've got the tackle zone
he's
here.
not a baby. He's not a baby. He's not a baby. He just got an hour-long walk before the stream. Kindly fuck off. I had to watch the end of the fucking basketball game on my phone while I was walking him because I wanted him to have a long enough walk. This is his second hour-long walk today. It's just when I'm the only parent, he's like, hey, what the fuck? Because he doesn't like being in like the main house. I have like a masturbatorium, right? My stream room is like its own little unit aside from where we live, okay? And he can't access the stream room from the main house. So when Caroline isn't here, a what? A masturbatorium? You've never heard that expression. Yeah, dude. So when he can't access me just during the night, he gets all weird. But there's like nothing for him to do in my stream room because it's just a stream room. So now he's looking at me like, hey, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I put my hand down and he starts snuggling it. Okay, fine. Come back up. Fine. Fine. I know you're not happy about being here. Little jerk. How about a million kisses? So weird that Farley doesn't want to hang out in your jack off shed with you. Okay, bro. Are you streaming in a shed? Imaso meno. Yes. I have terraformed a shed for streaming purposes. Mainly because I have heard from every person that's ever been over while I stream that I'm so loud, it's like distracting. So we created the masturbatorium to be its like own thing where I don't have to bother people. Thank you, one swag cat.
4 meters, we've got the run zone in the middle, the 10 meters, we've got the players behind the marquee as well.
An ADU? I mean, that's so boring. Call it the masturbatorium.
Just warming up at the moment, so we're looking forward to a block.
How would this be competitive? I honestly haven't figured that out yet.
Day.
Fishage, thank you.
How you going, bro? What's your name and where about?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at how long this run up is. This run up is way too long. How many strides is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How you going, bro? What's your name and whereabouts are you from, bro?
Our name's Rich, Southeast Melbourne.
Blessing, so we are
Strong W,
from
thank
the western
you.
suburbs of Melbourne.
My name is Ziffa.
Don't dono wall. What am I dono walling? Oh, Marsh, what's up, dog? Will you promise me when 28 years later comes out, we'll watch it together on premiere night? Yes. Also, Marsh, I really want to watch Thunderbolts in theaters, and I haven't seen it yet. If you want to go late tonight, tomorrow, during the day, I don't give a shit. Your camera is highlighted? What do you mean my camera? So I have a new stream background, and I'm just trying not to show people the new stream background. It's hidden. I've cropped the camera. Oh. We're working on it. It's not finished yet. So this is like the temporary setup you guys get for a little while.
Nice. I'm a Fiti. I'm from just down the road. Curtis Maitassi. Come from ACT Canberra.
I saw Sinners last night. Solid 8.5 out of 10. And I'm seeing New Avengers next Tuesday. So we're pumped. Yeah.
Dear Neferton, thank you for being you. You're an amazing human being and a bright light in this dark world. Less than 3.
Thank you. It's not so good. It's passable. I think it's better than passable. I think passable is like a movie that you're like, well, I didn't fucking puke. Dear Neverton, thank you for being you. You're an amazing human being and a bright light in this dark world. I appreciate you. What a nice thing
name's
to say.
Nate, and I'm from Truganina.
Elijah Samuel and from New Zealand.
My name is...
Wait. Is it movie night? It is movie night. And I will spoil the movie for tonight because it's one that I can't believe we get to watch for movie night. Now, just so you know, I don't do a movie till about an hour in, an hour and a half in, because I need all my stragglers to wander in. Shrek 2, Cars 3, SLC Punk, Shrek 9, Waiting, think bigger. Honestly, I rarely get to show one of my top 10 all-time films, but the stars aligned. Backdoor Sluts 9, oh my God, you guessed it. I can't believe it. He guessed it. Yes, we're watching Backdoor Sluts 9. No, tonight we are watching, and this is cool because we've never watched a war movie. We're watching Saving fucking Private Ryan, baby. Strap the fuck in. Strap the fuck in, baby. It's about time. Marsh, you've never watched Saving Private Ryan? Oh, dude. Prepare for your dick to get hard.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Prepare for that
Just saw
shit to get
Seven
hard.
Samurai
Listen,
for the first time
I'm going to
this
say
week.
something. I'm
What
going to
are
say
some of
something.
your very old but gold movies?
Yes. Thank you. Just saw Samurai for the first time. What are some of your very old but gold movies? I was talking about one last night.
that's
If you're on a
very cool.
Japanese film
Let's
kick,
go.
Woman in the Dunes. Definitely watch Woman in the Dunes if you get a chance. Basketball Bear, thank you so much. What I'm going to say about Saving Private Ryan, I'll say this again later. Listen, I'm not big on war movies glamorizing war, right? That's not really my shtick, okay? But Saving Private Ryan is so fucking good, I'll excuse it. Okay, all right? It gets me absolutely torqued, all right? And if it doesn't get you torqued, I don't know what to say. I think it still does a very effective job of showing the horrors of war and showing you how brutal war is while still, you know, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. What's up with the black bars? Can we get a pinned tweet that just says Will is redoing his stream background and doesn't want to share it yet?
Take no shit from
Yeah, go ahead.
Will, you are a brave man, a goon shed with the amazing stream cameo, one misclick from a whole other streaming career and full takeover of LSF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, that's
And we
very
got some
cool.
big hitters,
Saving Private
big
Ryan
runners
is 5/5
who've just signed
Costco
up.
booms.
Oh man, I love a bit of a
Boom.
It is a lot of Costco booms for sure.
challenge, eh? So I'm keen to rip in. I see some pretty big hitters here, so I thought even better. Keen to have a go, you know. Not scared, so
Oh yeah, wow,
let's get it
that's
going.
very cool.
First
Bad
time
Ferg,
back in
thank you so
months.
much.
Haven't had my PC for a while. I come back and we're watching a goated movie. Let's go. What more could a boy ask for on a Wednesday night?
Listen, I'm
Neff.
not big on, by the way, stereotyping, but dudes from New Zealand, I would never fuck with a dude from New Zealand. I would never fuck with a Kiwi. They just are inherently tougher, I feel like. They're just built diff, bro. And listen, if you're watching this and you're a soft guy from New Zealand, we see you, okay?
Oh, yeah, wow,
We're
that's
not
very
trying to
cool.
erase
Love you,
the
silly
soft
Willy.
men from New Zealand, but these dudes scare me a little bit, bro. They're like fucking human refrigerators. Yeah. Love you, silly Willy. Thank you so much.
Just wanna play, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been working for like 2 to 3 weeks. This is a pretty good opportunity to get some money. Yeah. Our competitors are all here, ready to go, all signed up. Can't wait to see them in action. Got a lot on the line, not just money, but bragging rights. Let's run it.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Just an FYI, the Kiwis and South Africans
know.
have a big rugby rivalry and
Oh,
they
I
go
know.
ham on each other.
Yeah, dude, the South Africans are known for being brutal. They're known for being like crazy, like eye gouging, face kicking, crazy motherfuckers.
We're different here, man. About to run it. This is just the entree.
How about the Knicks, baby? You know it.
3, 2, 1, run it!
Oh, we're giving away some hot sauce. Goddamn. Woo shit, motherfucker. Goddamn. Anonymous person
I love
gave
you.
out a
Say
standard
it
bottle
back.
of the hot sauce. Exclamation point. Enter in chat if you want a chance to win it.
Oh, yeah,
If you do
wow,
win it, go to
that's very cool.
neffsauce.com/redeem
Exclamation
for your
mark,
bottle of
enter.
free hot sauce, including the shipping. Dude, these are some fucking beefy boys.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is like letting a defensive lineman get a head of steam and just crack you. This family is watching from their deck like, what the fuck? Oh my
What's your
God.
thoughts on Black Hawk Down or Platoon?
Both are very good movies. Both are very good movies. I prefer Saving Private Ryan. I think Saving Private Ryan is the greatest film ever made, or greatest war film ever made, without exception. There are other ones I'd put in that neighborhood. I don't know if Platoon is good. I really like Bridge Over the River Kwai. Yeah, I don't know. Apocalypse Now, yeah. Full Metal Jacket. Oh my God. Unstoppable Force meets Immovable Object. Fury's good. I wouldn't put it in my top war movies of all time, though.
Oh, Volume 4. Gotta get a happy ending after this.
What? Oh!
Together for Curtis and Neff. What an amazing showcase I put on board today.
So apparently this has grown so much in popularity that this has become like a professional sport already, which is crazy. Like power slap. Okay, fine. Go lay down. Go lay down.
I tell you guys, it's not as easy as it looks.
Oh, yeah,
One
wow.
swag cat. Thank you for that gifted sub. I appreciate you.
Tier 1
He
sub
comes
to
and puts me on my ass like a devil.
14 gift subs in the channel.
Imitation Game, kind of a war movie. No.
Get this guy out of here.
Salvo Fiti, so.
I mean, it's a good movie, but I wouldn't be like, yeah, that's my favorite war movie.
That was crazy. The first runner event just took place. All my days. All my days. That's why I run at hookers.
Do they do weight classes in this, or is it just a fucking free-for-all? All these guys look like they could run into your car and total it. My collarbone hurts, dude. They must have so many broken collarbones. So many. Jack Black fake news running wild on Twitter that he's the tarnished. I saw that. It's so funny.
Right, forward. Any other questions? 3, 2, 1, let's run it!
Bro, that run up. Whoa!
3, 2,
Oh my God.
1, let's run it!
Yo. Dude. I just don't know if this game is worth it.
Amazing contact there, dude.
Normally you wear pads and a helmet. You don't. These are mostly rugby players.
Africa, Liberia, let's see.
I made my intentions clear when I came here. Our people back home, we don't really play this type of sport. So this school raise awareness that there's a game called rugby out here. You can come play. So yeah, I'm doing it for my culture, doing it for Africa, man.
Beautiful. Put your hands together for a blessing, man. Oh, man. I'm guessing you came to support your brother?
Yeah, I can support my brother, man.
If he wins the 4K, what do you reckon? He split with you or?
Oh, he's got no choice, man. 2K to me, 2K to him.
No split. He came in my car, so there's no split, man.
I read that the prize for the most recent event was only 20K. I mean, this one's only 4K. It's growing like crazy.
If anything, he owes me money. So 4K and the money that he owes me for petrol.
I'm telling guys, I think one thing you don't understand is like, unless you play rugby players are a different breed, bro. That's one thing I realized is I liked playing rugby, but I don't really like hitting. You know what I mean? I was good at wrapping up and I played in the pack, so I got it done. But like, I didn't really enjoy the process of like getting smashed. There are some guys that fucking love that shit. They like got off on it. I was like, what the fuck, man?
But any other questions? No. Yep, good. Back to your corners, good luck. 3, 2, 1, let's run it!
Oh.
Defender, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's run it! 1, let's run it!
Oh, God.
Ready? Defender, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's run it!
Oh.
You just gotta love that.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Joshi Washi.
On the island.
Okay, what's the strat here? Be heavy, move fast.
Hit it, Bossy!
Dude, I used to do tackling drills with like dudes in the pack and then playing football. Tackling linemen, tackling pack players is so brutal, bro. They have so much fucking momentum.
You got any players that you're looking forward to?
But to be honest, they all.
My dad told me that he stepped on a guy's face with his cleats when he played rugby and only found out about it after the game when his dad told him about it. Yeah, man, rugby is like that.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Like real shit. I would say at least 2 players from our team, our college team, thank you so much for the 16 months, went to the emergency room every time we played rugby. For like, you know, shattered finger, stitches, concussion, like it's a brutal game.
All look like warriors, eh?
They took metal cleats out of college rugby for that reason, though. Because metal cleats, like when you're in the pack, you're getting hit with cleats so often that it would just pop people's heads open.
So it's hard to pick one. Just getting to know their names now, to be honest. But you can't pick one right now.
Runner, ready! Defender, ready! 3, 2, 1, let's run it!
Oh my God in heaven.
Being built like a Gears of War character is a run it prerequisite.
Yes, that is true. Oh. This dude is so thick.
3, 2, 1, let's run it!
Oh, he got a bad run up. He slipped. Oh. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God.
Put your hands together for these 2 heavyweight combos of Ika Posse and El Nathan Hapai.
Dude. Oh, we gotta watch the Final Four. Run it! Oh, they don't have the second part. Wait, do they? They don't have the second part. Damn. Thoughts on this trailer?
Action. Submission. There is no
Honey, don't? I haven't even heard of this.
higher service.
Okay.
Address you wanted? Thanks, MG. Honey, right? Love those click-clacking heels.
In the cool of the evening.
Can you
Okay,
tell me
this
about
cast is crazy.
this woman, Mia Novotny?
She got stabbed and stuffed in the car, I guess. Only when we submit to the will of God do we serve him. Hector, not in the sacristy.
The French, they're not happy.
Who's not happy?
The director of
I
Fargo.
ain't seen you in a minute.
Mia Novotny, are you aware of any trouble she was in?
Want to show you money?
She was afraid of something the cops couldn't help her with. I said I'd help. Cops
I feel like her lip bite is so signature now. If she doesn't do it in a movie, I would ask for my money back.
said it was an accident.
That was from her church in town. She never wore that in the house. You'll neither.
Why is a private investigator looking into a traffic fatality?
What can you tell me about?
Do you drink?
Heavily, it's a point of pride.
Should you and I discuss this over a drink?
Tuesdays I dry out.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Action. Duty. Submission. There is no higher service. I help people, Miss O'Donoghue. I see a need and I fill it.
You see a need and you exploit it.
This is God's punishment.
Oh.
Can you help me?
Is that Kyle Gass?
Can you
tell.
help me? Yeah.
You're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
That looks good. I'm with it. I'm gonna grab a Red Bull real quick. I will be back. Guys, give me like a minute. I gotta take Farley back to the house. Come on, buddy.
Metal spatulas scratch your cookware, and plastic utensils melt if you leave them there. You have so many utensils, the kitchen clutter is everywhere.
Well, now you can replace all these with my Amish Spurtle, the all-natural acacia wood spatula that scrapes, stirs, scoops, and serves. The long, flat design fits perfectly into any pot, so get down deep into corners and never miss a spot. Even frost a cake in just one pass, then slice a piece and serve it fast. The Spurtle does it all. Or look, scoop mayo for a chicken salad and mix it in. Use a long edge to scrape off a cutting board, then stir it right on the stove. It's heat safe up to 400.
Ah! What happened to the Spurtle? This is a clear sign that internet has killed legacy media.
Its length is perfect for serving this fish. Got smaller jobs? Use my
I've
small
seen
Spurtle.
these guys.
It easily separates avocado from the shell.
Thank you
or
for the
scoops and
Spurtle.
spreads peanut butter
I've
on a
seen
slice
these
of
guys.
bread.
These guys are
You
fucking
will love it.
hilarious.
For the Western Conference, this playoffs. And you know it and I know it. It's going to be my Oklahoma City Thunder in 5.
Versus who on the east side? Who you got on the east? The New York Knicks. That's who we got. Dude, it ain't happening.
Dude, he is so on point. These two guys are good. He is like a 10 out of 10.
The New York Knicks.
The New York Pricks, the New York Bricks are going to lose to.
Hold on. Skip, don't you come on that show and start that mess. You know the Knicks are going to do their thing.
His Stephen A is so good. It's ridiculous.
Jalen Brunson, the Brunson burner.
Big body Brunson.
The Cross Brunson Expressway.
The clutch player of the year 2025.
Josh Hart, the way he's rebounding, playing defense. The Bodega Cat. He's not just shooting threes right now.
What else he doing?
Call him Kitty Cat.
Carl Anthony, you better put some respect on that man's name.
Meow, meow.
Don't you do that, Skip.
He is a baby. He is a little kitty cat. He purrs, and nobody's afraid of
Well,
him.
we'll see what you got to say when the Knicks make it to the finals.
He's so good, bro. His Stephen A is so good. Dude, Jalen Brunson's 3 celebration has grown on me so much. That shit is so cold. All right, what is Haas doing? What is this? What are you doing, Haas?
What is happening?
Haas, what are you doing?
Excuse me?
Haas, what is this?
Can someone needs to show this to Hassan, I think.
I like
it's all connected.
The punishing
The conspiracy
silence.
grows.
I like just the punishing silence as George Bush delivers.
It's kind of accurate. Just bomb them all.
New Stephen King movie, The Long Walk. All right, I'll take a look.
I'm Ray Garrity. You can call me Ray.
Prima Breeze.
Hank Olson's the name. Walking's my game.
I ain't many that are built like me. I'm the last of my kind.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera. Man, you gotta not think about the things out of your control. Think about your plan.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
Huh. I don't know the story.
I'm the last of my kind.
Bird, warning. Okay, just keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it. Second warning. Third warning.
Oh, shit.
It takes heavy sack to sign up for this contest. I'm not going to go through the whole rule book, but it boils down to this. If you fall below the speed of 3 miles per hour.
Is that Luke Skywalker?
You get your ticket. Walk.
Oh, it is!
Until there's only one of you left. Who's ready to win?
Yeah, it took me
Wait, so they know only one of them's gonna live.
a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
You'll walk as long as you can. But sometimes the body won't listen. For some, your heart will stop. For others, your brain. And the blood will flow suddenly. There's one winner. And no finish line.
Okay. Bro, someone should do a long walk stream. That would be fire. Warning. Will you ever try this game? Dream BBQ? You and him guys are twins?
Is Will's birthday September 14th?
Yes.
Gonna be point blank here. OJ did not do it. And if he did...
My birthday is September 13th.
That's crazy.
All I'm saying is I feel like the stars have aligned for this collab. Shut up? No, like that's straight up my birthday.
That's wild. The twin allegations are getting worse and worse. What was that barbecue game? I've never heard of it, and there was no gameplay in the trailer. Dangerous Animals, number 1.
Oh my god, I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Fever Dream game? Is it good?
All right, crew. There's still one thing we need to take care of. Promise you it'll help. Close your eyes. Take a big, deep inhale. And out. And in. And out.
Oh.
Welcome aboard. I see you, like, come alive on that board. It's spiritual. I feel the same about what I do. It's my true calling.
What is this? Where are we? We're on his boat. Whose boat? I don't think you want to know.
You're a fighter. I love fighters. Makes for a better show.
Oh, right. We saw a different trailer for this.
Oh, yeah,
it's
wow,
like
that's for
a slasher, but there are sharks involved in it. Lit Limit 77, thank you.
Tell me that ain't the greatest show on earth. Every fisherman loves a good fight. The thing the fish doesn't realize is that once that hook sets, no matter how hard she runs.
Help! I need help.
Fire, thank you.
Yeah, you and me, we fend for ourselves. We're sharks.
I'm nothing like you.
Yeah, this will be sick. You want to know why? Because I enjoy bad shark movies. I like shark movies even when they're not good. So if you add something that kind of like broadens that genre a little bit, this is sick. They make short films that they call movie trailers of YouTube life.
This is Ryan Trey.
We cast Ryan. I don't understand what you mean. Make short films they call movie trailers of YouTubers' life. Well, I don't know any YouTubers, so. New Sydney Sweeney movie. Echo Valley.
I need help. Okay, let's get this off. Are you bleeding? Okay.
If they make one of Rich Eisen, let me know. That's the only YouTuber I watch. Someone had to tell me who is Matt Pat, right? I had never heard of Matt Pat before, and chat went crazy. I was like, I don't watch YouTube. And chat was like, you don't know who Matt Pat is? Game Theory? And I was like, I've never heard of that. I'll be honest, I've never watched a YouTuber ever. Maybe Bread Sword is like the only one. I watch film essays. That's it.
Okay, calm down. Breathe.
Joe is Hungry is a YouTuber. Okay, I watch Joe is Hungry. True.
You need to be completely honest with me. What happened?
I was with my boyfriend. We
Hot
started
Ones?
arguing.
Don't watch Hot Ones.
Is he okay? But it was an accident.
No.
It was he.
I hit him with a rock.
Alvin, okay, I'll give you. I watch Alvin, but he's not a YouTuber, guys. He's like a fucking food journalist that just releases his stuff on YouTube.
Did anyone see you?
No.
Boy Boy? No, I don't watch Boy Boy. I like Boy Boy. I've met him. I've never watched his videos.
Okay, go upstairs.
Ludwig? No, I don't watch Ludwig.
And don't leave your bedroom till I come back.
You watch Jubilee? I actually don't watch Jubilee. I've actually never watched a Jubilee video.
Hello? We need to talk.
About what?
You must be Claire's mom.
Stay away from him, Mom. He's crazy.
Hey, Claire, why would you say that about a close friend?
I'm guessing you haven't heard from Claire.
She showed up here last week.
What did she
Yo,
want?
this
What does she
cast
always
is
want?
sick.
Money.
She's our daughter.
Our daughter is an addict.
She'll show up, put on that smile, and you'll give her anything she wants. I know what you did. I make one call, and all roads lead back to you.
How are you holding up? I can't really talk about her.
I'm freaking out right now because I read the bodies float.
What are you doing out here?
Claire, what's going on? What did you do?
Mom, I'm in trouble!
Yo,
You
the
have a
soundtrack
lot,
is going
and I
wild.
want it.
I won't let anything happen to you.
What'd you do?
I took care of it.
Oh, shit.
All of it.
Okay. That looks interesting. Yeah, to put a pin in the YouTube stuff, I'll be honest, I just don't watch YouTube. I listen to a lot of Spotify. I watch Rich Eisen all the time, and then I watch with what I watch with you guys on stream, but that's very limited. Good news, Will.
I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people.
Yes!
All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
Well, look at what we have here. Oh, baby, I am back. God, I'm back. I'm so fucking back, baby. God forbid a white boy get a little motion.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
God forbid a white boy get a little motion.
The only thing is, my 4-year-old was a little disappointed that she couldn't send you her bracelet as a present. This will have to do. Thank you so much.
Oh, no worries. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. By the way, we've heard you. We've heard you. We've heard you. We've heard you. We will get a P.O. box up soon. We've heard you. We hear you. A lot of people want to send Caroline stuff. A lot of people want to send me stuff. We're gonna get a new. We're gonna get a new P.O. box up soon. Is now a woke streamer. Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of like what I would do differently if I was actually black. I would probably rock box braids. That would probably be something I'd do. Other than that, I don't think much in my life would change. You've just been told you are black. I mean, yeah, that is true. I guess I should rock box braids. Sears family tree.
And they drink my wang and they suck it up real good. Fuck it up. Some hate it, but they just ain't it. And they hate it because they ain't it. And they don't.
Bro, why is he rapping to Enigma Part 2, bro? KY. Boop, boop, boop. Your ginger passing, to be honest. Okay, listen. We put this to bed. Because I was on an IRL stream in New York and literally everyone was asking me, Will, did you dye your hair red? And I said, no, I'm just in sunlight. Like, people were shocked that if you see me in the daytime, I'm like bright red. I'm like bright red. Also, the freckles, it's definitely like an auburn, but my facial hair is like totally red. Totally red.
They don't got the royalty to complain it. So I fuck them all, then I fuck the whole fam. That's the way it is, that's who I fucking am. Huh? Royalty, it's a middle line. Long line, it's a family tree, straight line. Huh? Royalty, what's a whole straight line? Huh? It's a motherfucking palm tree. Yeah, huh? Yeah, that's the way I am. That's the way I fucking am. Yeah, said it. Yep, because I fucked my whole fam.
Bro, I would watch a 2-hour-long variety show. Okay, dude, how did you find my high school photo? That's really crazy. You found the Billy Butter throwback pic. Let's go. God damn. Dis-moi. WWE has already predicted the NBA ECF. Jalen, don't do this. The Brunson burner.
Jalen Brunson with a steel chair. Somebody get the commissioner on the phone.
My God, somebody call the commissioner. Dude, listen, WWE, if you're listening, I would gladly gain 200 pounds if you just cast me as JR Jr. Let me just be JR. My God, as God is my witness, he's split in half. Austin! Austin, that son of a bitch! That son of a bitch, Austin! Oh my God, he killed him! Junior, dude, JR would be such a funny character. God, I would have so much fun with that. For the love of God!
It appears
what am I witnessing?
that retribution will have to wait. Smart move. For the great city of New York and all the fans of the New York Knicks.
That's it. Tyrese Halliburton being the bigger man. These people don't deserve it.
Oh, hey, respect to Jalen Brunson for stepping up when he had to.
That man was ready to throw down tonight.
Defending the Garden tonight, Jalen Brunson and L.A. Knight.
What are you training for? Boxing. Boxing.
Yeah.
I was training today. I'm in concussion protocol, and we were doing shoulder tag. That shit is so fun. Thoughts on the Pickens trade? Bro, I don't know what the fuck the Steelers are doing. Real shit. I don't want to talk too much football. I saw that shit on my phone. I went, wee. What? What? Yo, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say some crazy shit. And people aren't going to like to hear it. George Pickens, I think, might be the best wide receiver in the NFL under 25 right now. People are going to disagree a lot, but that man can catch anything, bro. Anything. He's a walking highlight reel. He's a fucking highlight reel. And he's never had anybody to throw him the fucking ball. Yeah, I guarantee you he's going to have over 1,000 yards in Dallas. I guarantee he's going to have over 1,000 yards in Dallas.
This is the type of time we're on outside Madison Square Garden right now. It's going to be a zoo for game 3.
People are all saying Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's 25, idiot. I said under. I said under 25. I said under. Under. Neighbors? All right, I'll give you Neighbors. Neighbors is a dog. My point being, if you know ball, if you know football, would you have given up George Pickens on his rookie contract for a 3rd round draft pick? Fuck no. That is the point. Absolutely fucking not. Hell no. Okay. So the crazy thing, I don't want to talk too much football. I don't want to talk too much football. At first, people thought the George Pickens trade came down from from the franchise, right? The owners, the GM, all that kind of shit. But apparently it came through Mike Tomlin, which makes no fucking sense that Mike Tomlin wanted this kid off his team so bad. He had the most drop passes out of all receivers last year. Brother, who was throwing him the ball? Dangerous? You talking about dangerous? Bro, I'm telling you,
oh, yeah, wow,
this kid
cool.
is
Mr.
special.
Nefferson, much
He's
love for you in the chat.
special,
Less than
bro.
3 big cojones. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. This dude, his catches were fucking crazy. Disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting.
It was first Pickens, then Isaiah Oliver in the game because of the injury to Adams. Then back to Pickens. 3 contested balls.
Yeah, you see Devontae? He's like, what the fuck just happened? That's not even a good catch. Brother, what are we talking about? He tracks that in. It pops off the Jets defender. He has the presence of mind to scoop it. It gets ripped out of his fucking hands, and he grabs it again before diving for an extra 3 yards. Kindly leave.
Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, this game has had
touchdown from their offense, 1 touchdown from their special teams. Here's one aired out. Pickens! What a grab!
Kid special.
And out of bounds in.
Anyway, even if by some fucking metric you don't think George Pickens is good at football, which is crazy, you still wouldn't give him up for a 3rd round pick on a rookie contract. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. .600 yards, 5 TDs, first round exit in Dallas. I don't doubt the first round exit, but 600 yards, buyer. All right, we're done with football.
As an honorary black ginger, brown hair, red beard brothers unite and represent.
Thank you.
Look, this is Lightyear, right? That's the live
That's
action.
not live action. you
No,
fucker.
that's the newest
Lightyear
one.
Cast. Look at this.
They got
Same
Chris
guy.
Pratt.
Buzz
Chris
Lightyear.
Evans. Chris Evans.
That's
It's the same.
not. Chris
Bro.
Evans is not the guy.
Buzz
That is literally him.
Buzz
This is Chris
Lightyear.
Evans.
It's the same guy.
That is Chris Evans.
That's the same dude. Buzz Lightyear on Google. Buzz Lightyear. That's the same person.
believe
Is that not the same
He's
guy?
not cast in the
Mike,
movie.
You can
the
Google
movie's
right now.
animated.
Google right now.
It's
On
not
my phone.
He just showed me the animated movie.
Why would they cast the same actor? It's the same
It wasn't an actor.
person.
Maya.
I'm not going to lie. I have no idea what's going on in that clip. I'm just as lost as Maya is, apparently. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. For context, they are tricking Maya. Chris Evans plays Buzz Lightyear and not Captain America. How the fuck did they pull that off? What is this? What is this? Elmo from Sesame Street. Hi, LinkedIn. Unfortunately, Elmo was recently laid off because of federal budget cuts. Elmo worked at Sesame Street for 45 years old. Elmo is sad. Elmo loved his time at Sesame Street. Elmo is going to miss his friends, Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Ernie, Bert, Abby, Grover, Count, and so many more. They made Elmo Day so much better. Elmo is looking for his next opportunity. Elmo is good at many things, like hugs. Elmo loves giving hugs. Elmo can also recognize the letter E, spell his name, feel empathy, sing Elmo song, and ask how you are doing. Elmo is open to full-time or freelance roles. If you hear of any opportunities or want to hug, let's connect. And if you want to help Elmo and his friends, please urge your local congressperson to save public media. While Elmo is sad, Elmo is excited for what's next. Oh my God, bro. Elmo got laid off. Holy shit. Bro, I'm not going to lie, though. Elmo's cover letter, very competitive. Being able to recognize the letter E and spell his name and feel empathy, that's better than 90% of kids coming out of college right now. I don't know if you guys have seen the stats coming out on ChatGPT. They think that something like 90% of all college papers and homework assignments are now fully done by AI. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to admit something. I'm sorry, Elon University. I cheated my fucking ass off. But the cheating I did, it required some brain power, right? If you wanted to cheat in my day and age, you really had to work.
You wish you came to the knife kicks.
You really had to work your ass off. I didn't have a robot cheating for me. No, dude, I saw that shit. Someone sent me those numbers. I was like,
Nice.
that's crazy. That's actually, that's a lot. That's crazy. That's wild. There was a statement from some professor that was like, he said, I think the direct quote was, I'm pretty sure 60% of the kids we're graduating are functionally illiterate. Which is wild. That's wild, man. That's a wild one. By the way, guys, if you want to stay for movie night, I'm going to start the movie in about 20 minutes. So start settling in. Man, I'm going to feel real bad when Elmo has to turn tricks, though. That's going to be crazy. Elmo becomes a cop. Pussy on the pavement. Spread your fucking cheeks and lift your sock. You know how fast you're driving? Stop resisting.
Yo, Tyler, I reviewed your VOD. Who are you? I'm Squeaks. Oh, Squeaky, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
That's actually, well, maybe we should go around to, do you guys want
Who are you? That is ice cold.
to do introductions? This is kind of a, we haven't all hung out.
Yeah.
So maybe just like, you say your name, where you're from, and a fun fact. I'll start. I'm Ludwig.
Hi, Ludwig.
Hello. Hey, what up? I'm platinum in League of Legends. I'm from Los.
That's so good. Will Neff, would you eat the Arby's steak nuggets? Arby's steak nuggets? I'm listening. Show me the trailer. What the fuck is an Arby's steak nugget?
I'm at Arby's trying their new prime rib steak nuggets, a container of big flavor from Arby's. Well, it might be
Oh boy.
big flavor, but these are not big nuggets. Look how tiny one of these are. But how do they taste?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I don't
Good
know.
God.
Nice smoky flavor, but boy, is this dried out.
You know, I don't fucking hate it because I'm on a diet, and that's something I could definitely eat on a diet.
Let's see if barbecue sauce helps. No. The prime rib steak nuggets are only at Arby's for a short while. Get them if you'd like to try them.
I'm a stud.
I won't have them again.
Ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hole for the whole god.
Brother, that is poop from a butt.
Poop from a butt? What the hell? I think about this story once a week. What the fuck is it?
So I live in a small town, and I drive a 99 Toyota Corolla with roof racks. There's another gentleman in this small town with a 99 Toyota Corolla with roof racks. One day I was sitting outside the chicken shack eating my fried chicken, and a man in a Jeep pulled up right upside of me. He yells out the window, "Hey!" And I looked him right in his eyes, and he said, "Oh, you're not my buddy? I thought you were my buddy. He drives a 99 Toyota Corolla with roof racks, just like yours." And I was like, there's no way another sumbitch drives a 99 Toyota Corolla in a town like this with roof racks like mine. This town ain't big enough for two 99 Toyota Corollas with roof racks like mine. And he says, nope, my buddy's got the same car as yours. It's a 99 Toyota Corolla with roof racks like yours in the same color. And I said, I will fight him to the death. Now, me and this gentleman who just called me out, we later on became good friends. We've sang karaoke together at the old watering hole. One fine day, I was driving around town and I looked to my left, go fast, turn left, race, help, race, Dale. And I seen it was a Toyota Corolla with roof racks like mine. It was a 99. He had two chicks inside and a cowboy hat. I pulled up to this brother and I rolled my window down. And I said, hey, nice Toyota Corolla you got there. His only response was, it's a 99. I had nothing but respect for this gentleman and his Toyota Corolla 99 with roof racks like mine.
He
with
said
two
roof
chicks
racks so
inside.
many times.
Nice chicks. Nice enough for a 99 Toyota Corolla. So I tipped my hat to him. And now I see him about town. A distinguished gentleman with a Toyota Corolla 99 with roof racks like mine. I hope his crimes become my crimes and my crimes become his. That's the story of my brother. So if you see that 99 Toyota Corolla with roof racks, it could be his or could be mine, but it's for sure 99. And just know there's a distinguished gentleman inside. Go fast, turn left, race hell, praise Dale.
I feel like that was a fucked up Dr. Seuss story. Damn, nature, you scary? Oh, is this a warthog? Holy shit, dude. Warthogs are sick. No! Oh, God. He's out.
Against all odds, the Warthogs must outmaneuver the whole Pride.
What the fuck?
Warthogs are faster than they look. Bolting at 50 kilometers per hour, they leave the lions in their dust.
Oh! Run it. Bro, imagine that's what you had to do to get a drink of water. This man wasn't even... That is what this guy has to do to get a drink of water. Holy shit. Teach football to Hassan. Watching him talk about sports makes me want to kill myself sometimes. He said he could bench at the combine. I mean, listen, you know when you're like raising a child or you got like a little brother and you just know what his strengths are. Hassan's an indoor kid. You know what I mean? I feel like we got our bodies flip-flopped. All the things I would do with that 6'5" frame. You know what I mean? I'd be on the Jets right now. But unfortunately, he's an indoor kid. Okay? He could do the combine bench. I don't know how many he could get. 225. I bet he could get 10. I bet he could get 10. How you feel about Mason Taylor? I'm gonna be honest. I know he's good. I know he's a plug and play starter. I wanted Tyler Warren. I'm gonna keep it a whole ass stack.
Warthogs have weapons. Lower tusks, sharp as daggers, can kill at wild dogs.
Dude, this man just wanted a fucking drink of water. Say, get back. Say, get back. I'm not playing with you, son. That was crazy. My man was just getting a drink of water. What about Jalen Milroe? I'm gonna be honest. If Jalen Milroe had to start this year, I was really worried about him. But because he gets to sit for a year,
was like, oh,
he might turn into a quarterback.
Yeah, is that Rosa Parks right next to my pussy?
I saw this.
Right the fuck up.
This is wild. Putting black civil rights figures next to your coochie. That was a whole decision.
No, she's like,
talk
okay.
about Blackpink.
Yo.
Now that's clever.
Yo, Christian. Yo, Christian.
That was clever.
Oh my Christian, bro.
That was iconic. Dude, putting black civil rights figures on your panties, though, is a whole ass move. That is a whole ass fucking move. I forgive her. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we should probably get Austin Show a jockstrap with Malcolm X on the front, you know? So he can go to the Met Gala. Someone tell him we're joking. Is this still the 100?
I had a little off. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I had to cut.
That's a bit, yeah. She didn't put civil rights people on her underwear. It's a rumor. It's a rumor? Is it?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
By any means necessary.
Brother, how is this a rumor? What do you mean? It's Pharrell's design? Well, then, I mean, Pharrell got some splaining to do. Listen, do I think it's the worst offense in history? Am I out here trying to cancel her? No. This is like, do I think it's kind of whimsical in a way? Like, how did you not know that this was a not a good idea? Yes. I mean, it's kind of a little whimsical.
Like very like thick on the bottom. I really actually enjoy this.
Yo, where is that?
This is awesome.
Where's that pizza right there?
This is very unique. I've never had a pizza like this. Wait, do you hear that, chat? It's crackling.
People troll me for liking this type of pizza because they call it cracker pizza.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like it's like a cracker.
Oh yeah, like a crack.
I realize that.
Okay. Listen. All right. I don't need to be chastised for the type of pizza I like, okay? Look at him. Look at him. He loves it. Look at that white boy. He loves it. Oh, shit. So are you black or white after all? You know, I don't know anymore. I'm just going to be me.
For one so small, you seem
I think that's the truth. Whatever your color is, you shouldn't live any way other than you are now.
For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us.
Oh, God. That's fucking hilarious. Talk about the show you and Caroline shot. Oh, that's a nice way to start our little film night. We have a great film night. We got a lot of good stuff to watch tonight. We can watch this again. I shot an episode of my friend's little comedy series called Praytell.
All right, guys, and you.
Here, everybody go to this link and give it a like.
Oh,
It's my buddy's comedy series.
Cool.
We watched it before, but I mean, there weren't this many people here. We watched it on an off night. It's 11 minutes. We'll watch this. Then we'll watch our movie for the night, and then we can watch I Just Love Puzzles short documentary. We're going to have a great night.
Wow,
this is great.
That's cool.
Any films where you show hole?
Any films where I show? No. We also have bloopers that I can show. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure I have these bloopers. I had the director send me some fucking bloopers that are so funny. 1 second. Yes. Hold up. And I say, hold up. All right, boom. I sent over the bloopers. We're going to watch this, then we'll watch the bloopers. I'm
You won't see us again till Monday, probably middle of the day.
Cool.
Laundry is in the closet by the guest bedrooms. Feel free to use the TV, pantry.
You're really helping us out, guys. We appreciate you a lot.
No problem.
We're happy to do it. There aren't many people I'd let into my home, but I trust you
Yeah.
so much.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, it feels special today. Oof, smell good.
It's gonna be great. Have fun.
Oh, Devin, you're still fun employed, right?
I mean, freelance.
Okay. I have a buddy over at Apple. I sent him your stuff, and he loved it. So if you're cool with it, I'd love to set up a lunch or something.
At Apple?
Yeah.
I mean, if you, please, yes. Thank you.
Cool. All right, have a good weekend, y'all.
All right, thanks, guys.
You think Dev would be good at Apple? I mean, the people who work at Apple are professionals.
Not always.
Okay.
Didn't Steve Jobs do a lot of acid?
I mean, you hear what he was saying about Apple, dude? Essentially offered me a job.
Raquel and Tom, man. They're just such good people.
The best, dude. Just like kind, generous. Yeah.
It's a great, great couple.
Couple goals.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Neff
Tom's a
bang.
good guy.
Thank you,
man.
Shred.
She's kind of
What the fuck am I watching? This is a comedy series that I guest starred in.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Diamante, thank you.
Damn it.
What?
I'm looking for a micro USB. You don't have one, do you?
Do not. Why do you need a micro USB?
I'm trying to charge my Kindle, man. I'm reading this book about Hell's Angels.
I'm gonna pop over to the store, get some Zins. You need anything? All right. Later.
Why are you watching this again? Because it came out on YouTube. We didn't watch the finished version. We watched a version that was still being edited, and we have a blooper reel we're gonna watch on the end. And it's film night, so I like to watch stuff that I work on. House reveal? Fuck no. You would know because you'd see my masturbatorium. Is it the same characters in all the sketches? It is. Dude, the color grading they did from the time we saw it is crazy.
Dev. What the fuck?
I mean, you shouldn't have left me alone, man. I got curious.
Where does all this even go?
I remember where it goes. Like this goes in that top.
What are these? Tax returns?
Yeah, dude, they're fucking loaded. And they were getting unemployment, man.
Why are you looking at this stuff?
I mean, it wasn't locked away, dude. I mean, it was just,
You can't just rifle through their personal shit because it's not locked away. They trust us.
Oh, I mean, I don't trust anybody to not go through my shit.
What are you reading? What is that? What is that? It looks like a diary.
It's Raquel's diary.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, there's a lot of fucked up shit in here, dude. Like her
Yeah,
marriage
no,
with
I don't want to hear.
Tom.
I don't want to hear, man.
Okay.
It's private.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, you shouldn't know about the stuff she wrote about you either, because it's private.
About me?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Hard as I try to push down my feelings, in my heart I know the truth. I'm in love with Michael.
Yeah, man. She loves you, bro.
This doesn't make sense. Wait, how can Raquel be in love with me? She's married to one of my closest friends.
I mean, the heart wants, dude. Should probably clean all this shit up, though, because I think there might actually be cameras in here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, of course.
That's
our pleasure.
Where are we in this movie and can I catch up?
How was the trip?
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah.
We did
this is
desert
just a short we're
hiking, a
watching.
little bit of golfing.
A little bit of ceramics.
Yeah, I love
No kidding.
ceramics.
Love
Yeah,
ceramics.
it was so restorative.
That's good. I hope you had some time to reflect.
Yeah, we had a little bit of that.
Good.
Yeah, a little reflection. What'd you guys get up to?
Swam in the pool, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Nice. Well, I hope you found everything.
We did.
Okay.
Find everything. And more. And
Really
more.
easy to find. The layout is super easy. Yeah.
Okay. I'm so tired.
I bet.
You look great.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
All right.
Get some rest.
Bye. Yeah, man. I mean, we got to score another Sid invite, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I forgot something. Hold on.
Okay. Michael.
Hey, did you forget something?
No, could I borrow you for a sec?
Sure.
Something private? Yeah.
Is it about Tom? Yo, happy however many months now, Neffler. You looked at this a bit ago and now wanting to see what you think after I've seen a lot
Did you
more
break
movies.
something? It's
Let me know,
fine.
especially
No, I
Blue
didn't.
Giant.
Not a big deal.
It's not that. Nothing's broken.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, so I know how you feel about me.
What?
At first, I was confused, but
Hey, Merked, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid.
sometimes the greatest things in life are sitting right next to you. You just have to pay attention. And Raquel, I am paying attention. The truth is, I feel the same way about you. I didn't realize it until yesterday, but now I'm all in.
What are you talking about?
I know you're in love with me. What? It's okay. You don't have to hide it anymore.
Did Devin make you do this?
No.
Is this like a thing you guys do?
No.
I don't get it. You're what?
I'm letting you know that it's okay for us to...
Michael, I'm married to Tom.
I know it's complicated, but we can figure this out. We're in love. We can't let Tom or anyone else stand in our way.
Where is this coming from?
Okay, don't be mad.
Oh.
I read your diary.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, Michael.
I really
Okay,
did.
this is I don't know what this is, but
It's right over there. It's navy blue. You have incredible penmanship in the entries.
you read my diary? You actually read my diary?
I did.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Michael? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
You can go to like jail for that.
No, you can't. I
Oh
looked
my
it up.
God.
It's not illegal.
I looked it up.
Where are you, buddy?
Hey, Dev.
Oh, hey, man.
What's up?
I'm just looking for Mike. He came in here, I think, to...
Oh, yeah, they must be in the back of the house. Here, I'll come
I
with
got
you.
it. No, I got it, man. Oh, I'll find him. Hey, Mike.
In 40 years, we're going to be telling our grandkids this story. So, like, it was...
you're so stupid.
Oh, hey, Michael. Yeah, no, we should go. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Bye.
So-
Bye.
Okay.
See you later.
This is good. This is good.
I
What's
thought the
going on?
reveal
We
was
should
going to be
just
Tom
get
was the
everything out in
owner of the
open.
diary.
Right? Rip the Band-Aid off.
No, we should. I ate the focaccia in the
And
refrigerator.
it's totally fine. I make them all the time. I make so many focaccias.
Mike feels really bad about it.
Tom, I'm sorry it's come to this, okay? We never meant to hurt you, but you deserve to know. Raquel and I, we're in love.
No, we're not.
What?
It's so funny. He's kidding.
You
Bye.
are.
This is a very
You
funny
wrote
joke.
in your diary,
Okay,
I
everybody's
love
laugh-
Michael.
Everybody's
You
laughing.
wrote it. I love Michael. I want to be with him.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was writing about a different Michael.
Who are you talking about?
Michael Cortez. That's who I was writing about. Not him.
Who the fuck is Michael You're fucking ceramics teacher?
Yeah, yes.
Oh
he is
my
beautiful
God,
and he is
Raquel,
kind.
are you
Yeah.
fucking insane?
No, because
He lives in an ADU in
and that's
Torrance.
why I like him. That's
With his
why I-
mother.
He is an artist.
I thought he was gay.
I'm sorry.
I thought he was gay.
You would say that with that tone.
What the
okay?
fuck
He
is your
doesn't-
plan,
He doesn't care
Raquel?
about money like the way
Yeah,
that you
obviously
do.
doesn't care about
No.
money. He makes fucking ceramics. What are you gonna do? Who's gonna pay for your fucking Botox?
We don't need money.
Really thought she was my soulmate.
She's not your soulmate.
Shit.
Stay here. Don't move, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Tom. Oh my God.
Hi, guys. You're blocking us in, so if you could move it. Hey, Tom. Hey, so sorry about everything, man. I just wanted to say again how much I appreciate you offering to introduce me to your friend at Apple.
That's not happening anymore.
Oh.
No. You both destroyed my marriage today.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you should go now.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Don't speak.
Okay.
Fuck, dude. The micro USB, man. I fucking took it.
It's yours now. We're not going back.
No, we're not going back, dude. You can mail it to him or something.
Tom's kind of a piece of shit.
Total piece of shit.
Taking back the job offer like that?
I know, dude. Like, we're adults. Like, it's not personal. It's like, we're talking business.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a fucking, why are you a dick?
Exactly.
You don't do shit like that.
He's always been like that. Just like, you can't rely on him.
Unreliable, dude.
Yeah. But she's great, though. I mean, all things considered, still a fun weekend.
All right, so go watch that. Go watch that. Go leave a comment. Let me see how many comments there are right now. There are 28 comments. If we can get that to 100 comments, we can watch the secret blooper reel of me going crazy.
All right, guys, and you won't see us.
Let me see. Juice.
All right, guys, and you won't see us again till.
30 comments.
All right, guys, and you won't see us again till Monday. Probably.
36.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Commenting.
I'm too shy. That's okay.
All right, guys, and you won't see us again.
Everybody. Oh, baby. 83 comments. I'll give it another second. See?
All right, guys, and you won't see us again till Monday.
All right. 159 comments. All right. You guys get to watch the secret blooper reel. And basically, a lot of my improv got cut out. I love improving, but like I improv in a way that I'm kind of trying to make my castmates laugh, and you'll see that here.
It started as house sitting, now it feels more like a home.
We're gonna leave you guys. But you know.
It was the best weekend of my life.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, guys. Sorry, I fucked up.
Michael Cortez.
Michael Cortez?
Michael Cortez is
You're
what you want me to
fucking
say that
ceramics teacher!
I'm in love with Michael Cortez.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is the fucking worst!
Who I am in love with.
Oh, couldn't you fuck anybody other than that fucking guy?
Okay, all right.
Raquel,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself!
You should kill yourself.
What is your plan? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna pay for your fucking Botox?
We don't need money.
Oh,
we don't need it.
Mikey tried to fuck my wife in front of me and Dev.
We got to run that shit back. God, I was tweaking, bro. I literally asked Henry, I was like, did we get it? And he's like, yeah, we got it. We were great. I was like, all right, I'm going to give you one at 11. And he's like, go for it. And they said that they didn't use this take because everybody was cracking. If you look at it, everybody else in the scene is like doing their best not to laugh. But Henry was like, we would have used it, but like everybody else was so noticeably fucking dying.
Cortez? Michael Cortez is what you want me to
fucking
say that
ceramics teacher!
I'm in love with Michael Cortez.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is the fucking worst!
Who I am in love with.
Oh, couldn't you fuck anybody other than that fucking guy?
Okay, all right.
Raquel,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself!
You should kill yourself.
What is your plan? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna pay for your fucking Botox?
We don't need money.
Oh,
we don't need it.
Mikey tried to.
Dude, oh, shit. It's so funny.
Oh,
we don't
shit.
Mikey tried to fuck my wife in front of me and Dev. I told you not to wear shoes in the house, and you clearly wore shoes in the house.
I mean, they were Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks still count.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I fucking love, I love
They're
that.
outside shoes.
Yeah.
Now I need you guys to leave.
Okay.
Do you want to stay?
No, you should go, man. Yeah. You should be alone.
I fucking love her, man.
I know, dude.
I fucking love her.
I've been trying Blue Chew. You know Blue Chew?
Yeah.
Oh, guy named Mike with his ceramics and his hard dick. You're not meeting the guy at Apple, okay?
Okay.
It's over.
Yeah.
You're gonna be coloring on fucking McDonald's playmat. Unemployed, you unemployed fuck. I fucking hate you so much. I hate myself.
Mike, you tried to fuck my wife right in front of me. And Dev. Sorry. All right, I got it this time. And you clearly wore shoes in the house.
Sorry. You did pick it up from me. Sorry. I did.
So good. So fun. Anyway, thanks guys. It's always cool when I can show you a little bit of my acting
All right,
shit.
guys, and you.
I'm gonna be honest. It feels really good
All right,
because
guys.
like, you know, sometimes you take some time off from like acting and doing stuff like that, and you're like, I don't know if I can still do it. And then you get on set and you make everybody laugh again, and you're like, all right, I might still have it. I might still be the improv god. Anyway, glad you guys enjoyed that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Haas? Play that shit. Oh, but
Isn't it beautiful, chap? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments we see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape. Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Neff's Movie Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure it is to be with you here on a Wednesday. And tonight,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
and ICC, thank you so much. We are watching one of my favorite movies of all time, a rare pleasure. Tonight, we will be watching the absolutely unbelievable in scale and achievement, Saving Private Ryan. And I'm sure many of you have seen this film, but I actually think there are quite a few of you who haven't seen this movie. One's in chat if you haven't seen Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, okay, we got a lot. We got a lot. So before we begin the movie, I have a few things that I like to go through just to make sure everybody knows the rules, everybody knows how this works, and everybody has a good time.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Without spoiling for the new watchers, tell me I'm a good man makes me choke up every damn time.
Yeah. That and
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Happy to be here, Big Dog.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is film night. You won't have to watch anything external. You'll watch it on my stream. However, if you can't watch the full run of film with us, there will be no VOD. We don't want to make an unauthorized copy of this movie. We are using YouTube free movies to watch the film. This movie is readily accessible to all of you if you go on YouTube and watch right now. We will also be turning off alerts. So if you donate, sub, or do anything during the run of the film, it won't come up. It always happens that someone donates something and is like, well, I didn't, blah, 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 which is always a bummer. And I don't want you to be bummed. So don't do it. Just enjoy yourself. After the film, there will be around an hour-long SC Mako. Thank you so much for the Prime. There will be about an hour-long discussion of the film. I'll start by giving a little spiel, but then I'll open it up to a Socratic method where if you guys want to just ask some questions about this film, other films, in general, I'll be here to field those questions and we can have a little discussion. Scummy McBalls, thank you so much. So that's how we do film class. Okay, this is one of those movies. I originally did not really believe in trigger warnings, but it is because I am so desensitized as a film viewer and I've watched so many different movies. And then I had a lot of my audience collide with a movie called Climax. And I'm pretty sure I sent a large number of people into therapy for the rest of their lives. So this is one of those movies that comes with a caveat. If you can't do violence, you cannot do this film. I mean that sincerely. If you are a person who winces when you see violence, if you are someone who is affected by violence, you will not make it through this movie. When I tell you this is one of the most violent films ever made, it is not an exaggeration. It is brutal. It is real, it is visceral, and it is traumatic. So I'm just warning you, if I see someone in chat halfway through the movie be like, I'm very uncomfortable, I'm sad, I'm going to be like, well, I gave you the life preserver. All right. So that's your little warning. That's the rules. That's how we do things. And now I am going to give you a brief instructional video that we watch, just to remind you of some of the establishments we have here, some of the rules we have during film night. But this is also built in to give you guys 3 minutes to go get a blanket, get snacks, turn off your phone, turn out your lights, get comfortable. Whatever your film ritual is, the runtime of this next video exists so that you can execute those things before we watch the movie, and then you're not like, hey, can you fucking pause? Anyway, if you've never seen these rules before, you might also want to tune in. Anyway, here is our, wow, what a gorgeous new stream room. Caroline, you son of a bitch. Do you want to see? I can send you some pictures. Caroline, I can send you the sneaky pics. Look at this. Caroline hasn't seen it either yet. It's not done. Caroline, I'm going to show you one of the walls. You're going to be like, what? LOL, Will, we can see it. Oh, I like to tease you. You can get a little tease, but you can't see. Leaked? You didn't see shit. Anyway, here's the video. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. I appreciate you. Okay.
Enhance.
Feels good, man. Okay. Let us get this started.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool. By the way, this is a long one, so strap in. I got some dinar on the way. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta make sure I get some things right. Okay. 1 second. I gotta fine tune some things. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Pre-juice. All right, we're in. Ooh. Dude. Steven Spielberg. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now past the part of the movie class where we watch the movie and now we talk about the movie a little bit. So yeah, I pound for pound, dollar for dollar, scene for scene. I think that is the best war movie ever made. I despite making that very clear, there are a number of chatters that throughout the runtime of this film tried to convince me that 100 other films are better than that one. I just don't disagree. Every time I watch that movie, I think it is so profound and so well done. And it's everything. It's action, it's storytelling, it's character, it's comedy, it's tragedy. It's everything that a movie should be. It's everything that a war movie should be. And I don't know if there are many war movies that give me the simultaneous, like, testosterone fueled boner that I get. Apocalypse Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't think Apocalypse Now is even in the same universe. I'll be real with you. There are not many war movies that give me the same kind of boner that movie gives me. And then also at the same time makes me so like cognizant of the price of war that Saving Private Ryan does. It's a phenomenally well done movie. Just, hey guys, if you're writing a movie with a question mark right now, shut the fuck up. This is my favorite war movie. Shut the fuck up. It's not as good as this one, in my opinion. Okay, there you go. I answered all of you. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, a lot of people agree with me that this is the best war movie ever, including the Academy Awards, except for the fact, and we should watch this. This is really interesting. Take a look at this real quick.
And so in the end, as it was in the beginning, there are 5 nominated films for Best Picture. They are Elizabeth, Alison Owen, Eric Feldner, and Tim Bevan, producers. Life is Beautiful, Elda Ferry, and Gianluigi Braschi, producers. Saving Private Ryan, Steven Spielberg, Ian Bryce, Mark Gordon, and Gary Levinson, producers. Shakespeare in Love, David Parfit, Donna Gelati, Harvey Weinstein, Edward Zwick, and Mark Norman, producers. The Thin Red Line, Robert Michael Geisler,
Christ,
John
you forget
Robideau,
how emotional
and
that
Grant
movie is
Hill,
after not
producers.
watching it for a minute.
And the Oscar goes to Shakespeare in Love. David Parfit, Donna Gelati, Harvey Weinstein, Edward Zwick, and Mark Norman, producers.
This is the first Oscar for David Parfit, Donna Gelati, Harvey Weinstein, and Edward Zwick, and the second for Mark Norman, who also won tonight for original screenplay.
Fucking Harvey Weinstein.
Wow, this is just fantastic. Thank you to the members of the Academy. We share this award with John Madden because we wouldn't be up here without him. He made us look real good, and there's no director that he's a producer's dream. The other people that we share this with, I think I'm forgetting them, are my own personal...
Do you hear the rumblings?
Lucky Charm, Miss Gwyneth Paltrow, Jeffrey Rush, Joseph Fiennes, Judi Dench, Colin Firth, Ben Affleck. I saw you there. Rupert Everett. And David, come help me here for a minute, please.
Well, we'd also like to thank Universal, who with Ed and...
So, without any further ado
Mark started
about nothing, quote a Shakespeare line, Saving Private Ryan basically swept that year, other than Best Picture. Let me look up how many Academy Awards it won. It won Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Sound Mixing, Best Sound Editing. It was nominated for Best Picture. It won a ton. But the reason it didn't win Best Picture was because Harvey Weinstein led a very targeted campaign to defame the movie in the eyes of the film journalists of the world. Caroline Kwan can tell you better about this than I can, which is why you should watch her stream. But essentially, Weinstein went around bad-mouthing the film to journalists, and this led to a rule or I don't know if it was a pre-established rule, but there is a rule that says you can't aggress against another campaign, and Shakespeare in Love was his film. And basically, he very, very tactfully defamed Saving Private Ryan, which was clearly the best film of the year. And in my opinion, despite what you might think about Full Metal Jacket and Apocalypse Now and all the other war movies you're listing, I think it's one of the 10 best movies of all time. And I would be hard pressed to not put it in my top like 5. It's crazy. The scale of that movie, dude, when you think about that movie is 27 years old and it still looks as good as any war movie that has come out within the last 2 years, it's fucking crazy. I think Spielberg is a director that a lot of times, in my opinion, I'm going to say some film bro shit. I think Spielberg suffers from success in the fact that a lot of people like his movies. And so he isn't hoisted up there with the other Criterion directors whose films are a little bit more obtuse to a general audience. But in my opinion, I do not think that he is any less talented than some of the greats because he makes movies that a lot of people enjoy. But I swear to you, that is his biggest knock. Like when you talk to like film heads and film critics and he gets left off that, top 10 best movies of all time list a lot because his movies are so palatable, because they're wide audience, because your mom has seen Jurassic Park. A lot of fucking like film junkies, cinephiles will never be like, yeah, Jurassic Park is one of the best movies of all time. Why not? Why the fuck is it not? His films are so incredibly well made, and they're not hipster enough for a lot of film snobs. I stand by this. You may not agree, but the thing I will say about Spielberg is when I watch him, I don't see a bunch of like one-off crazy, like expressive film technique that is like so bizarre and avant-garde. But what I see is a master craftsman. Spielberg is an absolute fucking master craftsman, and there aren't many people who can put a movie together better than he can. Are you ever going to get anything as challenging as a Kubrickian project out of Spielberg? No. But every fucking film is so goddamn tight. And also, I don't know what it is about like popcorn films that like inspire these feelings of optimism and hope in you, but there is no one better at creating that feeling of catharsis by going to the movie and eating a bucket of popcorn than Steven fucking Spielberg. He's that fucking guy. Every movie just feels like such a crazy encapsulation of life and character, and he always finds such great humanizing moments. Now, when you say that, I would say that of all of his films, 2 stand above the rest because of how challenging their subject matter is. Probably 3 if you include Amistad as well. I think Amistad is fantastic. But Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan feel uniquely un-Spielberg in how fucking challenging they are as just brutal fucking movies. But somehow in all 3 of those movies, he finds these moments of elation and joy and humor that I don't know if a lot of other filmmakers would be able to find that silver lining in. And Saving Private Ryan is certainly that film, right? Like, dude, I know a lot of you are cynics. I know we live in a time and space when we're so preconditioned to give up any hope and to be fucking hopeless nihilists. But dude, that line, earn it. Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? I every time I hear that, am I a good man? It's just so like, the other thing I will say, how many people saw the movie for the first time tonight? How many people saw the movie for the first time? One's in chat. I'm sure you all went on a ride. It might not have been your favorite movie of all time, but I'm sure there were at least 2 scenes in that movie where you were absolutely riveted. The D-Day scene and the town of Ramel bridge fight at the end are like such insane stories onto themselves with their own narrative arcs that are like so insane. The thing that I love about Saving Private Ryan is like somehow every death in this movie escalates in how fucking apocalyptically depressing and challenging they are. In a lot of war movies, there are just cannon fodder characters. In Saving Private Ryan, almost every character that dies has an unfathomable weight to it. Watching that movie as a kid, the scene where Caparzo gets stabbed by that German and he's like, wait, you don't have to do this. Lived with me for Mellish. Sorry, not Caparzo. Mellish lived with me for so long. Brutal fucking scene. Absolutely unfathomably brutal. The other thing, okay, that was for my people watching it for the first time. For my repeat viewers, I don't know where you were when you watched this movie for the first time, but I remember I watched this movie with my dad and my uncle the first time I watched it when I was like 12 years old. And they both fucking sobbed. They sobbed like children. I rarely in my life, if ever, have seen my dad and my uncle, and certainly not both of them, cry in the same place. But they were the men in my family were laid to waste by this movie, and it was such an uncanny feeling because I'll be honest, my family doesn't really give a shit about movies. They don't. They enjoy them, but no one really had the same passion I did.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Spielberg had always storyboarded his films. With this movie, since he was in between Jurassic Park and Schindler's List, he did not have time to storyboard this film since he didn't have time. That's a testament to Spielberg's prowess.
Yeah, he's insane, truly. But yeah, it was such a incredibly humanizing moment. And I think Saving Private Ryan has that effect on a lot of people who don't watch a lot of movies, right? I think as the Will Neff's film night regular audience, right? There are about 5,000 of you that show up every fucking Wednesday and watch a movie with me. You guys are avid moviegoers, right? You watch a lot of movies, and a lot of the stuff we watch might not have the same effect on a general audience, right? I'll be honest. I love The Sixth Seal, but if I showed The Sixth Seal to my mother, she would be like, who's the guy with the white face makeup on playing chess? You know what I mean? Like it just, some of those don't have the same kind of general market appeal. Saving Private Ryan is one of those movies that I have watched. Sorry, Seventh Seal. I forgot a whole seal. See, that's how much my mom ignored it. But neither here nor there. Saving Private Ryan, I have watched so many times with so many different people, and it has had such a insane effect on everybody who watches it around me. I've probably watched this movie no less than 30 times, and it's just such a really, really I don't know. It's a great like universal film. Okay, one note, this is really fun. Mellish, the Jewish soldier, was supposed to be shot in the final scene. and it got changed because Dale Dye noticed that the actor Adam Goldberg, who played Mellish, was so good with a bayonet that he wanted a hand-to-hand combat scene with a bayonet. So arguably the most impactful death in the movie was not scripted and came about because Mellish was so good with a bayonet that they're like, we have to put that in the fucking movie. I don't know if you noticed, but this movie, I think, is on a short list of films that have the most impossibly star-studded casts ever. The cast of fucking Saving Private Ryan is ever. You cannot make an argument. You cannot make an argument about this film. This film, along with maybe like 20 other movies you can make the argument for, has the craziest cast. The craziest cast. Dude, the Saving Private Ryan cast, like, it's like a casting call for, dude, let me go through this. Tom Hanks, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, Edward Burns, Vin Diesel, Giovanni, I can never say his name right, Ribsy, Paul Giamatti, Ted Danson, Dennis Ferreira. Dude, it goes on and on and on. It's such a fucking wild cast. You can't believe, like, these are just the guys that are, like, these aren't even like the cameos. There are so many cameos. Bryan Cranston. Yeah. Insane, bro. Fucking sane cast. Nathan Fillion. Yeah, dude. It goes on and on and on. Anyway, it's a fabulous film. Did you enjoy it? My first time viewers, did you enjoy it? Awesome. That makes me really happy. Okay, now I'm done ranting about the movie. I've given you why it's important. I've given you my takes. Obviously, Spielberg is a hard guy to like coach as to why independent filmmakers should add his talents
that's very cool.
to their arsenal, because he's such like a studio film guy. Not many of the things he uses can you pick up without a big crew and a big budget. But I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have on this movie. Thoughts on Fury? It's okay. It's like a above average war film. It's decent.
That's very cool.
I think that was my first war movie. Very good.
Can you talk about Upham? Yeah, I think it's interesting to see. I think Upham is a real marker. It's a real Rorschach test for how young you are or how empathetic you are. Because I remember when I was young, I had the same feeling of like, fuck Upham, fuck that guy, what a fucking... But when you pay attention to the film, the very first scene is him begging Tom Hanks to let him stay because he's a fucking desk clerk. He never had any live fire experience. He's not a soldier. He literally was a translator who was supposed to sit. He had a typewriter, guys. He didn't even have a gun when they first grabbed him. He had a fucking typewriter, okay? And the whole battalion is miserable to him. You know, I think he still has his arc, but like this expectation that you would be a Chad in war is so delusional. And I think Upham represents way more people than you would think. There's all these statistics about soldiers before like real hardline military training and how many of them would just shoot their guns in the air because they didn't want to shoot even opposing soldiers.
Brother, your passion for film is inspiring.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing this for us.
Thanks so much. I appreciate that. So like, I think if you get mad at Upham, you know, I get it. I get mad at him too. But also I would hope that at a certain point you see the humanity in a guy who wasn't even supposed to be here. Anyway, I hope I answered your question. The other part about your dad and uncle crying, I think leans into the other generation saying how hollow their fathers were. And this was almost like the first time seeing what they went through. Yes. Is it true that Spielberg deliberately didn't make Damon train as hard as the others to sow resentment? I've never heard that, but that is fascinating. That is fascinating. That is a fascinating detail. The one detail I have heard is that Spielberg consulted a lot of World War II veterans on this movie to make it as accurate as possible. One of the factoids I've heard is that they coached him. They were like, you know, the two stripes on Tom Hanks' helmet to show his rank. Apparently, his World War II experts were like, anybody who had those would splash mud on it immediately to cover up their captain rank so that they wouldn't get sniped. And Spielberg was like, well, we're not going to do that because we want people to know he's a captain visually. So as a concession, he put in that line with Vin Diesel where Vin Diesel is like, and stop saluting the captain. That's going to make a German sniper know immediately to aim for him. So that was Spielberg making a concession to his advisors because they were like, splash mud on that fucking thing. No, and he was like, I'm not doing that. I'm a visual storyteller. So I thought that was really funny. Where do you think this ranks in Tom Hanks movies? Also, fun fact, Edward Norton turned down the role of Ryan to do American History X. Wow. Turned down the role of a Nazi killer to play a Nazi. I mean, American History X, another good film, but I bet he kicks himself in the butt for that.
The ending shot of the flag really spoke to me, represents a time where our flag really stood for something.
Yeah.
I don't take no
I'll
shit
take that.
from
Yes,
anyone.
go ahead.
I love everything you have said. How would you compare it to Coppola's The Godfather? My favorite film/trilogy of all time?
How would I compare Saving Private Ryan to The Godfather? I wouldn't, really. I wouldn't. That for me is like saying, like, how would you compare Tom Brady to like Lionel Messi? You know what I mean? Like, yes, they're both athletes, but their impact is so different. I think they're both phenomenal films. I would say they're such different brands of storytelling, though. Yeah, it would be hard to compare them in any meaningful way other than they're both fantastic films. That it's hard to compare them really, though, if that makes any sense. Is there another war movie you think that is almost as good as this one? Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, Thin Red Line is really good. Platoon is pretty good. Oh, All Quiet on the Western Front. The new All Quiet on the Western Front was fucking good, man. It was fucking good. But I'll be honest. It would, for me personally, it would probably be Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, and Saving Private Ryan, like on a tier by themselves. Why is Schindler's List not on that? Why is Schindler's List not on that list? In my opinion, I don't think Schindler's List is a war movie. I think Schindler's List is much more the story of to be a prisoner during war. It's more a Holocaust film than it is a war film. I don't know I don't know if people would really quantify it as like yeah, it's not a well, you could make a case that it's a war movie, but when I say war movie, I'm talking about a film about soldiers in war fighting battle. Yeah. Combat, yeah. For Spielberg to follow this up with Band of Brothers is an uphill battle, and he fucking nailed it again. What do you think of Band of Brothers, dude? So I don't know if you noticed, but I think there is, okay, follow me on this one. I pointed it out. I think there is a reference to Band of Brothers in Saving Private Ryan. When they ask him about his book, right? He goes, I'm writing about soldiers that are a band of brothers. And I think that is supposed to be like a to the Easy Company link. I think kind of in like the same way that there is like the connection between Tarantino's film universe and Tarantino's real universe. I think there's almost something like that going on. But you know, it's wild being able to empathize with Upham during the scene that the medic dies. Dude, that scene's so tough when he figures out he's been
For
hit in
me,
his liver and he
Godfather
immediately
is one.
gives up
For
hope.
war films, it's Saving Private Ryan, Apocalypse Now,
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
All amazing movies.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Spielberg came in because he was shooting Amistad, and he was shooting a scene with Anthony Hopkins at the Capitol, and it was, you know.
Will, I appreciate your movie nights and streams in general, and you and Caroline have been streams I've loved to tune into. One
Thank you.
question: when is Fast and Furious going to end?
No idea. I've never watched a Fast and Furious movie. Well, I watched the first one. I've never watched a Fast and Furious movie after the first one, I'll be honest. I know nothing about that series.
Across Boston Commons from where we were rehearsing. And Robin took Ben and me to meet Steven because he knew it was never a bad thing to meet, like, you know, the greatest filmmaker of all time, and how much we'd appreciate that. And I had put myself on tape and I had read for Private Ryan, and I hadn't been cast. He met me in person and he said, I think I know you from somewhere. And I said, well, I did this movie called Courage Under Fire. And he goes, that's the one. He goes, you know, that's funny. I said to my wife, that's the exact type of person I'd want to play Private Ryan, but he's too thin, because I'd lost 40 pounds because I was playing a heroin addict in Courage Under Fire. And so it was only because Robin introduced me to him that he went, oh, okay, no, you're
not a heroin addict in real life.
Kind of guy I'm looking for that job. So Robin not only got our dream and Good Will Hunting made, he actually got me the role in Saving Private Ryan.
That's crazy. W. Robin Williams. Any other questions?
I'm a stud.
Yes.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Do you think your dad cried watching this because he was remembering his time in the Civil War?
Yeah, must have been. Fun fact, Ryan Hurst said that he had 10 days in England, but only one scene. So he and Spielberg movie nerded out each day at lunch while he was there. That's interesting. I've also heard some fan theory, by the way. I've heard, I don't even know if this is a fan theory or this is just one of my buddies' theories. The theory that Private Ryan never goes back to the United States, and him going to the grave is his first trip to the United States because his wife is British. I've heard that. I don't know if I believe that. Why? Because he's like there's so much grief around him earning his life and going home and the guilt that he carries from Easy Company. I don't know. This is one of my buddies' takes. Isn't it in Normandy? Right. But like the idea is he just goes to Europe and stays there. I don't know. As I said, it's not my take, not my theory. The grave was in France. That cemetery's in France?
I'm a stud.
Huh.
I'm ballsy.
I didn't
take
know
no
that
shit
either.
From anyone.
I love all the movies we're discussing, but Full Metal Jacket might have shook me more than any other movie that I have seen.
Full Metal Jacket is brutal. It's the Normandy Monument. Where is the graveyard?
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
The scene where Wade dies always makes me mad. They have the element of surprise and a sniper,
Yeah,
but he
it's
chooses
in-
a frontal assault. The worst tactical decision ever.
It's in Colville-sur-Mer, France. Any other film-related questions?
Yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I still think Jaws is his best movie because of how influential it was. Jaws is a very good movie. Can you talk about how easy it is, how easily the film tracks what's happening, even amongst the most chaotic scenes? I feel like it's so easy to know exactly where everyone is. Yeah, I mean, that's just because Spielberg is such a fucking genius, honestly. Like, creating that much order and that much chaos just takes an auteur. It takes a brilliant, brilliant filmmaker. Also, I think someone points something out. I think the other thing that adds to everything in this movie is the sound design. I think the sound design might be, you could make a case that this is the best sound design film of all time. Like listening to this movie is crazy. Fucking crazy. Like everything is Foleyed so well. It's a masterpiece. Like the sound of the tanks when they are in the distance is like, oh my God, it's so harrowing. It's so scary. Of all time? Yeah, of all time. Guys, I keep telling you, when I tell you a movie is one of the 10 best movies ever made, I don't arrive there by fiddling my penis and going, this is a good one. Like, that is a short list. I've watched thousands of movies.
I have to get to bed. I really appreciate all of your knowledge and appreciation for movies. I'll leave it with, when Bambi's mother died, I cried. Good night, brother.
Good night.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Let's say you wrote a script of this caliber with no prior experience or industry presence. Does it get made?
Ballsy. I don't take
That's
no
such
shit
a
from
crazy
anyone.
question. Do
Any
you show it to
predictions
anybody?
for the action genre in the near future? Did you catch Warfare yet?
I didn't catch any of that. I'm sorry. Any predictions for what? No, I mean, like, if you write a script that good, you have to show it to people. I know a lot of writers who write things and then will show it to like one person and get turned down and never, like, they'll just trash their script. Like, you have to, being a screenwriter, like, getting that script in people's hands is just as much of a job as writing the script, to be honest. What is FUBAR? FUBAR is fucked up beyond all recognition. What was the question in the donation? I missed it. Any predictions for what? for action movies? Was that the question? Man, any prediction for action movies? No, I haven't seen Warfare yet. Any prediction for action movies? I mean, I think we've kind of seen like what trend action movies are taking, where a lot more of them are PG-13. Like you're seeing a lot of like popcorn action movies where it's like they just want to make general audience action movies, which in my opinion, I'm going to say something very controversial. I don't think those are action movies. I think those are popcorn flicks. You know what I mean? It's like a Marvel type beat or a Transformers type beat. Like those are considered action movies, but I don't think those are action movies. I think those are like buffed out, pumped out popcorn flicks with a lot of like good effects and loud noises. I don't know. It's tough. The film industry is at a weird place. The one like champion of action right now is John Wick. I think those are like hard line action movies. Salona 444, thank you so much. So what are my predictions for that industry? That the industry will try and replicate whatever is successful, which is why we have gotten already 5 John Wick projects, and why we will probably see another 5 before it's all said and done.
I'm a stud. I'm
Yeah, go
ballsy.
ahead.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Okay, last thing. Do you miss the rated R comedies and action movies? Why
Yes.
have they disappeared?
Because young kids can't go to them. Studios basically make a calculation every time they make an R-rated movie that they are limiting themselves to a percentage of the total audience by the very act of making it R-rated. Studio executives do not like making R-rated movies. I will tell you right now. Anytime you see an R-rated movie, there was probably an exec that wanted to massage that down to a PG-13.
On the note of cemeteries, there are many US military graves in towns and villages across Europe. Dutch families adopted and still care for airborne headstones from Operation
Interesting.
Market Garden.
Interesting. How the fuck did they make Saving Private Ryan with only $70 million?
My favorite part is when
Craft.
Captain Miller gets on the radio and yells, "I love Pakistan, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan."
That is a good joke, but maybe not the right time for it. Maybe not the right time for it. I DM'd you something on the editing. All right, let me take a look. If I can just touch on the editing in the first
I'm
scene
a
landing,
stud.
they ran 8
I'm
cameras.
ballsy.
Go ahead.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
I like the green screen. I would like if you did the green screen on the bottom corner but with the movie in the background. Thanks. Love your content, Will.
Yeah, I only have the green screen up
You think
because
Ryan
I'm
showed how to
redoing
earn his life?
my stream room, and when it drops, there's going to be a brand new stream room behind me. You can just touch on the editing in the first scene, the landing. They ran 8 cameras at once and chose never to use a regular shot. Instead, they chose to focus on the realism using cameras like the shake cameras and the handhelds, step printing techniques to recreate the newsreels from that period, the perfect use of all the non-regular shots, truly to have you immersed immediately in the film using 50 straight cuts and over 4 grueling minutes to truly set the tone. Yeah, you know, the other interesting thing is the first shot with sticks on it is Tom Hanks' eyes after the fight when he goes, "What of you?" And then it cuts to the view and it's dead bodies washing up in the tide. Brutal. An interesting scene in the movie is that The soldiers on Omaha Beach surrendering, saying, "Please don't shoot me. I am not a German. I'm Czech." Since these soldiers claim to be Czech, they were most likely conscripted into Germany, the German army, when Czechoslovakia was conquered. Interesting. So that's what they're saying. Interesting. I didn't know that. Also, a chatter had asked what the German soldier was saying as he stabbed the medic. It was something along the lines of, "Don't worry, it's easier this way. Stop struggling." Oof, brutal. Know any good foreign war movies? Come and See is a fantastic one. There are a lot of good Japanese ones. When are you going to make a movie, Will? I did recently with my buddy Henry Lovner, and it did well. I just got to get on my next project. I'll do that once I finish boxing. How about them Knicks? They did a great job. Was D-Day really over that quickly? It wasn't over, but essentially the Germans thought the U.S. Armed Forces were going to land in another location. And so they were like really, really understaffed for what would be the D-Day invasion. And had they been in the right position, it would have been way, way, way more brutal. But no, it wasn't over in the length of the intro of that film. With how great of an opening Saving Private Ryan's has, where do you rank it in all-time movie openings? Probably top 10 also. I've told you, I think the D-Day invasion and Helm's Deep are probably the two best film battles of all time.
Cool.
First time seeing Saving Private Ryan.
Everything is top 10.
Really
everything in this movie
Thanks
is,
for showing, Neff.
Yeah, I would say everything in this movie is top 10. That's how you get in the top 10, right? If you want to be called a top 10 baseball player of all time, you probably need to have a lot of stats in the top 10, hence being in the top 10. I long for the day when you're able to do Terminator 2 for film night. Oh, feels bad. We already did it. What do you think of 1917 as a war movie? Yeah. It's okay. I honestly think the gimmick was like bigger than the film, in my opinion. Like it was a really cool gimmick. And I was very impressed by the gimmick. But I don't know if it was my favorite war movie. But it was a really cool gimmick. It was really interesting.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we watch the Onion video analysis of SPR?
Probably not. Do you have a favorite sniper movie? Oh, yeah. Enemy at the Gates. Come on. It's the best fucking sniper movie of all time.
Ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Go ahead.
For best opening scenes, I would like to nominate Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm a stud.
No.
I'm ballsy.
I wouldn't.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Do you think seeing your dad cry while watching this movie made an impact on your thoughts on this movie? Not a jab, because I know how sad it is to see a parent cry.
No, if anything, I think that traumatized me. That made me ultimately enjoy this film less as a child. I think I've watched this movie like 30 times. No bullshit. And it's just phenomenal every time. Like everything is, dude, you look at some of the effects in Saving Private Ryan, and to this day, I'm like, how the fuck did they do that? Like for example, when they throw that Molotov in that one truck,
Sucks
you can
because I haven't been here for all that long, and I think you've already done all my favorite movies for movie night.
we have a list of all the movies we've done. If someone wants to link them. That scene where everybody's jumping out of the like Panzer tank or whatever the fuck it was. You guys will correct me and tell me what it's called. But they're all on fire, and you can see that those guys are all actually on fire. Those are guys in flame retardant outfits that are all lit on fire, and they're all fucking jumping out. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and I'm like, holy fuck, how the fuck did they coordinate that? How the fuck did they actually blow these guys up? Like, that is fucking sick. How the fuck did they do that? What about Black Hawk Down? Thoughts? Black Hawk Down is a great movie. Really, really, really good. Thoughts on Platoon? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real with you. I think Platoon gets way more credit than it deserves. I've heard a lot of people be like, Platoon is one of the great war movies. And I think it's good. I think it is a good movie.
Ballsy.
I think
I
it
don't
is a
take
good
no
movie.
shit
I think
from
it gets way
In
too
terms
much
of
credit.
humanizing the characters, how do you think Saving Private Ryan did it better than others to invoke such genuine visceral reactions from the viewer?
Character development. You feel like you know every single guy in Easy Company, and like you know what they're going to say, and all of their deaths are so fucking brutal and visceral. And Spielberg also takes these really beautiful, long, thought out flourishes to have these humanizing scenes that you don't even really notice how removed they are from the combat of the film, because the film feels so combat dense. But like the scene of him talking about like pretending to be asleep when his mom comes home, or the bet about what the captain does for work, and him saving it for when they're all fighting and dropping it to bring them back together, and the realization that this guy that they all thought was built in a fucking lab to kill people was a fucking English teacher who was asked to leave teaching goddamn grade school or whatever the fuck he was doing to go lead men to their deaths, and realizing the fucking weight that was on this school teacher's shoulders, and seeing that shake and that damage done to a man that is expected to make fucking decisions about the lives of other men. Like it is impossibly dense and beautifully done. Anyway, my thoughts on Platoon. I love the cast of Platoon. I will say that. I think the cast of Platoon is phenomenal. And I do think Platoon is a good war movie. I think it's a really good war movie. But I'm going to be honest, I think it came out in 1986, and I think it was just like the perfect time for that movie. And I think a lot of bros in 1986 were like, fuck yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I think the Tarantino making fun of Platoon in True Romance is like one of the great parodies, when he's like, your movie Coming Home in a Body Bag, and they're all doing cocaine. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I fucking loved Coming Home in a Body Bag. Because I, to this day, think Coming Home in a Body Bag is Platoon. But Platoon is, don't let me take away from Platoon at all. I think Platoon is a really solid film. I would probably put it in my A tier, below like Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, Saving Private Ryan. Thoughts on Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio as a war movie? I actually hated Pinocchio. I thought it was trash. I thought it was Guillermo del Toro's worst movie by a landslide.
This movie caused some serious
and it really
PTSD
failed as a war
reactions,
movie.
even from people who saw the warnings and thought they could handle it.
Yeah.
While pulling those punches on the realism could have been a disservice to what really happened, the goal couldn't have been to force people to genuinely relive real trauma. Do you see that result as a pro or a con?
I don't think you can make a movie about war that is meant to be one of the most historically accurate war films of all time without including what the gore, right? Ultimately, that gore and that violence and that trauma is the point of the film. And when you don't have that gore and that trauma and that violence, basically you have young men glorify war, right? There is a reason why certain war movies have young men going, fuck yeah, I can't wait to sign up. American Sniper, baby. Because they take all of that shit out. And the purpose of this film was to make people across a broad spectrum look at war and go, oh my God, this is fucking horrific. So I think it accomplished its point. And I think if you take the violence and the gore and the fucking crippling sadness of this film out, it fails as a movie. Then it's just an action movie. Sorry for the here's the point. You need people to relive that trauma. And here is why. Because the thought of going to war at any point in history is so unthinkable. And it should be so unthinkable that we never find ourselves in any fucking war ever again. And yet, we fucking do. So ultimately, my take is maybe this movie wasn't fucking violent enough. I mean, Apocalypse Now is such a good war movie that even the filming of the movie Heart of Darkness is a banger. Well, I think Heart of Darkness is a banger for a different reason. I don't think I like Heart of Darkness because it's like watching the making of a Spielberg film where I'm like, wow, look at those filmmaking techniques. I think I watch Heart of Darkness and go, wow, that movie was such a goddamn train wreck clusterfuck ass fisting braganza that I can't believe they even have any kind of potable film at the end of it. Heart of Darkness, by the way, in case you don't know, Heart of Darkness is a documentary about the making of Apocalypse Now. And it is so fucking insane what happened on the making of that film that you cannot believe they even got a single shot done. Like, everybody was on drugs. Everybody was uninsurable. The lead, fucking Sheen, was having heart attacks because he was doing so much cocaine. He punched his way through a mirror, severed tendons in his hand. Marlon Brando was like out to lunch. He refused to look at a script. Like, they would bring a script to Marlon Brando and he'd be like, no, I've got this. Today I watched a snail crawl along the fucking edge of a razor blade. And they were like, what is he saying? I don't fucking know. That's not in the movie. Should we just keep rolling? Yeah, just keep rolling. The horror. Is that what he's supposed to say? No, fuck no. We'll keep it in though. And then they were renting fucking military helicopters that they didn't know if they would actually show up or not. They started a massive forest fire. People were on acid during the filming. Cameras were breaking. People were just quitting. They were millions of dollars over budget. Apocalypse Now, I'm going to be honest, probably has the worst filming of any film ever made, period. Like, it was so goddamn insane that Francis Ford Coppola was like, And the other thing is, there's like a full 2 hours of stuff they wanted to keep in the movie that they were like, for the love of God, you have to cut this down. What are these scenes? Who is this French woman that is randomly in the movie? If you know, you know. There's like a whole fucking arc in the movie that was left out of the film on the cutting room floor, gone. You can go watch it, but if you watch like the full unabridged ass fist version of this movie, it's like 4.5 hours long. It's fucking insane. Anyway, yes, that's what I would say about Heart of Darkness. It's like 45 minutes, that scene alone. Yes. And it makes no sense. Anyway, Apocalypse Now it's good. It's real good. Thoughts on Bridge Over the River Kwai? I actually fucking love Bridge Over the River Kwai. That shit hits so good. It's kind of like a Lawrence of Arabia, where it's just a classic movie that hits for me. Do you ever think any animated movie has ever tackled war or warlike themes correctly? Grave of the Fireflies, man. Grave of the Fireflies. Holy dick and balls and ass and shit and piss.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah.
What about The Deer Hunter?
What about Deer Hunter? Yeah, Deer Hunter. Dee Mao. I've talked about this before. I think Deer Hunter is one of the best movies that you will never watch twice. If you know anybody who watches Deer Hunter like more than like once or twice in their life, they're a special kind of fucked up. Deer Hunter is the cock and ball torture of Criterion films. It's really, really dense. But yeah, again, I don't know if it's like a pure war movie, but it's around war, and it's a very good film. It's like Under the Skin. You only watch it once. Oh, Under the Skin is great. Yeah, but it's definitely traumatic. Bible Black? Wait. Bible Black is a hentai. The fuck? Why would you say Bible Black over Grave of the Fireflies? I literally was like, that's a hentai. Do not show it. No, I know what Bible Black is. I was just making sure. I was like, I think he's talking about the Blue Girl. How do you know? Because I like hentai. Fuck you guys. Hentai is cool.
I'm a stud.
Go ahead.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Do you have any opinions on Robert Altman's Marsh movie from 1970? Not a combat film per se, but very much a statement on Vietnam and war in general.
What film? I couldn't understand. I'm sorry. Is Thin Red Line any good? It's very good. Now, I'll be honest. I grew up on hentai. Oh, the MASH movie? MASH never hit for me. I'm going to be honest. I watched a lot of MASH. The one thing that really hit about MASH for me,
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy.
Is
I
this.
don't take no shit from anyone.
I watched Grave of the Fireflies in college. That story is so fucked and depressing.
True.
Fog I see visions of the things to be, the pains that are withheld for me. I realize and I can see that suicide is painless. It brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it if I please.
Dude, the MASH theme is so metal. Oh, yeah. Hentai. As I said a lot of times to you guys, porn was scarce when I was growing up. And I jerked off what I could. And shouts out Newgrounds, and specifically shouts out Slut Girl. Yeah, man. Slut Girl made a man out of me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So that's my experience with hentai, really. I love you, Will. You keep it a buck. I mean, dude, here's the thing. There are probably at least 1,000 of us that that was like one of our first erotic things we ever looked at was the Slut Girl comic on Newgrounds. That and Gerudo Girl
Could
dating
you give your
sim.
thoughts on why Spielberg wasn't able to capture the same feels with Warhorse after Saving Private Ryan? Was it more than the subject being a horse?
You kind of answered my question for me. I think it's because it's a fucking horse, man. I think it's because it's a fucking horse. Honestly, I think Warhorse is just for a different audience. It's a PG-13 movie. It's just such a different. I've read Slut Girl Caught, dude. All my Slut Girl fans, you're real ones. What the fuck is Warhorse? Don't worry about it. Gerudo Girl is so funny. Yeah, buddy. One second. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. And I could take or leave it if I please. One second. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. And I could take or leave it if I please. Brothers. Brothers. Where are my brothers? Where are my brothers at? Where are my brothers? Do you remember, brothers? Do you remember what they took from us?
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no
Queen.
shit from anyone.
Suicide is Painless was written by a 13-year-old who made more money off of the song than the director made on the movie MASH.
That's crazy.
I'm ballsy.
Sisters
I don't
too?
take no
Oh,
shit
that
from
warms my
anyone.
heart.
Saving Private Ryan is
And
special to
NBs.
me. My dad and I saw it on opening night and said we should go to Normandy and see the beaches and cemetery. 20
crazy.
years later we finally made the trip.
Oh, that's
Greatest
sick.
trip of my life.
Cartoons, you had to be there. You had to be 13 or 14, desperate for any kind of erotic content. You had to be there. The year was 2000, and porn was scarce. I think you should watch this when you are free. You will like this war movie. It's like Grave of the Fireflies.
This is not a new Ghibli movie, and it's not AI generated either. This movie is called Cocoon, and it's the first movie by Studio Sasayuri, and it's just
Okay, Cocoon. I'll check it out. Slut Girl versus Faye Valentine. Who you got, Slut Girl? That's something I've never admitted before. That storyline was crazy, bro. Huge news for
I just
you.
need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red.
We're bookending stream. That's so funny. That's the first thing we watched tonight. Back in my day, we had dial up. All the porn was just pictures. That's right. Any other film related questions before I cash out?
Yeah, anyways, I don't really know exactly what was going to happen, but it just doesn't really make it any yeah.
Do you think we could ever watch the Band of Brothers documentary? Maybe. Would you call Inglorious Bastards
That's very cool.
I know
war
it's a meme
movie?
here,
Yeah,
but
I would.
Andor Season 2 just had a batch of episodes come out that reminded why it's the best Star Wars stuff out right now. Reminiscent of Nazi invaded France with a lot of heart, had me choked up the other night. 2 nights in a row now are Hanks to Saving Private Ryan.
You're lying. You like hentai unrelated to how hard it was to get porn. I don't know. That's impossible to say. That's like saying no. It's just saying. I'm just saying like I don't know if I ever would have come across hentai in a normal setting unless there was like the scarcity. And now now I have like a soft spot for it in my heart as an art form. Real shit. I don't know if I'd grown up with the readily available porn, if I would have like seen real tit and real sex and a lot of like fucking porn and then gone to hentai and been like, oh, I'm into this. I think it was like an escalating. Do you think there is a war that is missing a movie? Nah. I mean, I can't really think. I don't know if any war is missing a movie. Do you still believe Deckard is a replicant? 100%. 100%. If you haven't, can we watch Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust? We have, unfortunately. You missed it. We're 5 years in, guys. We're 5 years in. Would you watch this on stream one day?
My name's Ron Livingston.
This is the Band of Brothers thing that I said. I'm going to be honest. No, I wouldn't watch the Band of Brothers documentary without watching Band of Brothers. Lighthouse question mark. All right. We're bottoming out. Band of Brothers got some titties in it. Does it? I don't remember that. Would you ever consider rewatching a movie for film night? I think we rewatched one. I don't know. I doubt it would be like a high priority for me to watch movies over again. Okay, we're bottoming out. No more interesting questions, just movie question mark. All right, well, thank you guys. That was film night. If this was your first time here, I appreciate you showing up and trying something new. If you've been here for the last 5 years, you know who you are. Thank you for helping build the coolest film community on Twitch and arguably on the internet. It's really cool that I have so many film junkies, film lovers, people that have learned to love film. And listen, if I have an opinion on a film, just know that it is that. That is the great thing about art. I love difference in opinion. I love that two people can look at the same image and see something different. All I am doing is trying to open a door and let you into something that has been so instrumental and so important in my life, and hoping that it gives you a fraction of what it gives me, which is direction and catharsis and empathy. And I feel like I have lived 1,000 lifetimes because I have had movies, and movies like Saving Private Ryan really make me feel that the most, right? When you can develop this sense of I was there, I saw it, I lived it, I have empathy for it. Just by sitting in your living room and watching a movie, there's something so fantastic about that. There's something so amazing about that. It's magic. It's real world magic. In a world where everything is hard all the way through and there are so few things that are unexplainable as magic, the feelings that you feel when a great filmmaker tells you a story really is just that, magic. So thanks for watching one of my favorite movies tonight. we watch a lot of movies. I don't really stick my neck out for a lot of them, but this one, yeah, as you saw, I wasn't really open to many dissension in opinion because I do think it is so fabulous. Anyway, you guys are phenomenal. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed film night, consider throwing a subscription in here to keep it alive. I don't ask for anybody to sub or donate or do bits on a film night. But if you felt like you wanted to come back and do it, we do it every Wednesday. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be looking at a new season of Survivor.
Wow, that's very cool.
I enjoy film night. Smile.
I do too. I think we'll be looking at a new season of Survivor tomorrow. I think we're going to be starting the South African Survivor arc. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to stick. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
But we will
that's very cool.
see. In the meantime, thanks for showing up. I hope I entertained you. I hope I made you smile. Hope I made your night just a little better because that's my only goal. Stay dangerous, everybody. I'm sending you over to the one, the only, the incomparable Jay Dilla. Please give him the same love and respect you would give me. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I don't like that as a goodbye song. Let me try again. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah. Have a wonderful evening. Stay dangerous. And good night. We're going to watch I Just Love Puzzles film tomorrow. We ran a bit long tonight because Saving Private Ryan is a fucking 3-hour movie. I would watch it, but my dog has been alone for a long time because Caroline's not here. So I'm going to go give him a walk because I love him. New stream background soon. Have a wonderful evening, y'all. Good night.